Okay, get all spiffied up here. What we're looking at today is V2 cigarettes. I've been smoking the Enjoy disposable. I did a review on that. It didn't even last 2 hours. So far, I got this Enjoy at about 2 o'clock. It's 4:29 now. And it says that I've smoked 3/4 of a pack of cigarettes off of a clear blank refill, which I filled with my V2 red. V2 red. And it's amazing how quick the juice goes. Something that nobody's ever said anything. I've watched a ton of YouTube videos, and nobody's ever said how quickly the juice goes. So be prepared to be spending a lot on juice. Make sure you've got a lot of juice and a lot of blanks. There's some good videos on how to refill the regular blanks. You pop this little piece of plastic off. Watch a YouTube video. It'll tell you how to do it. But so far, I'm not too all impressed with the V2 Red. I did enjoy the Enjoy cigarette taste more. It left a taste in my mouth that I enjoyed and made me feel like I was having nicotine. I went with 18 for strength on these from V2. And these are the two cigarettes that it came with. I got the blank to be able to refill myself and get that discount price. But I got chocolate. And the chocolate tastes good. I was going to say wonderful, but it leaves a taste in my mouth that I like. I like to feel like I'm smoking. The vapor's okay. I was able to test the cigarettes without charging it fully. I charged one and I tested the long one while the little one was charging. It took about 40 minutes to do a charge. Quite impressed with that. The charge times are fairly quick. And right now Marlboro is giving away, through an affiliate of them, Black and Mild, these leather or simulation leather. It seems like leather. It's pretty tough. It's a pretty tough case. But the nice thing is that you can actually fit your V2 cigarette in there, and you've got a hard shell. So go to Marlboro. They'll send you an email if you sign up for their email list of Black and Mild, which for some reason was connected with them, and they sent me this free hard shell case. It's soft on this part, and it's fairly firm on this part. All I know is it's better than throwing the cigarette in my pocket all by itself. It does give some kind of ruggedness to it. And as I said, we are trying the chocolate today. Chocolate. And the V2 Red Blanks. Which the V2 Red Blanks, you get a much better drag off of this. It's easier to draw through. It gives you more vapor and more taste than the blanks do. It is nice to know, or not the blanks, than cartridges. Now I take monster drags off these things. I am just starting. I smoked my last cigar, cigarette cigar, the little ones, you know, the cheapies, which you could buy at Tobacco General. A carton of Phillies will run you around $7 instead of $24 like it does in the convenience store. Otherwise, V2, the customer service is amazing. I can't say more about V2's customer service. Very satisfying to be able to get somebody on the phone who says please hold and speaks to a manager for any questions, to make sure they are giving you the right information and not just blurting out nonsense. Each one of these blanks is refillable for 20 times, and as I saw in another YouTube video, is you can refill these. You could wash these out and refill these. Now, I don't know how well that works. I'm not recommending it. I'm just saying check the other YouTube video on cleaning cartridges with V2 blanks and this, whatever this cartridge is called nowadays. It's a beta version. I spoke with the customer service rep, and he said it's been going off wildly. Everybody's buying them, so they should continue to stock these clear refillable. What I noticed is that this part slides right off. I mean, slides right off. It's barely held in there. I would worry about putting this in a pocket, because I think this part will slide right off, and you'll wind up with the pocket full of liquid. I noticed some juice does get on the battery. I use a Q-tip and I try to clean it up, but it's like moving jello. It doesn't seem to want to absorb. So I'm going to let it get dirty before I really try it. I tried it with just like a drop or two I saw on there, and I tried wiping it up. But maybe it needs to get a little bit dirtier, and I need to get the Q-tip on there nice and firm. You know, it's the first day, so everything's all fragile and don't want to break nothing. And I disagree with the review of Smoking Joe, or whatever the guy's name was. I think the battery is very sturdy. As you can see, I'm shaking it. I don't see it going on at all. That's the automatic battery, and this is the push button battery. I got a shorty, or not a shorty, I got a medium, which is this, which I was amazed at how short it is compared to the long. I mean, that's the difference. But I get just as good a drags off of the automatic as I do off of the one with the button. I love that taste. The chocolate leaves a really nice taste in the back of my mouth, which I'm fond of, more than the V2 Red. And I'm probably going to buy a 50 milliliter of the chocolate next time. So, alright, I'll keep this video short. I told you I'd do a review of my V2 cigarette when it came. Impressed with the charger. It goes from red to purple to blue. Now it'll flicker purple when the cigarette's almost charged. It'll start flickering, and then it'll go to a hard blue. So that's kind of confusing as to why it actually flickers. Maybe to let you know, because it'll start flickering right as soon as you charge the battery. It'll go red, purple, red, purple. It'll flicker just that purple real quick, and then as it gets more charged, it'll flicker even more, and then it'll switch to blue, letting you know. And as I said, it takes under 2 hours, what I've seen, to charge a cigarette, which I've heard the cases take 8 hours. As I said, that one review really turned me off to the V2s, and now after owning it for about 2 hours, as long as these cartridges, I'll get close up there, these new cartridges, they say these cartridges are refillable 20 times. And that these cartridges, which already have the flavor, if you pop off this piece with a paper clip and you follow the YouTube video on how to refill these, you can get three more fills out of these. So if you're really fond of these, maybe that would be something for you to look into, because maybe you like the look of that as opposed to the look of a piece of plastic. Switch hands here. As opposed to the plastic. And with the plastic, once again, you got to worry about this piece sliding right off. There's nothing holding it in there. It just slides right off. So, as I said, though, the main thing that I wanted to bring to your attention today is V2. As I'm sure with any other electronic cigarette, it's giving good vapor. I'm satisfied. I'll give them an 80%. I mean, it's not a mod with superpower giving me these awesome, incredible dream hits, you know, but it's a little tiny battery that's giving out enough power to give me sufficient taste with chocolate to keep me happy. So I'm going to probably try to pick up a Congress and a chocolate. The customer service guy recommended vanilla, another good one, and peppermint. There's Vape Dudes. Go to vapedudes.com, go to preferredvapor.com, go to halocigarettes.com. get some information. There's even some magazines out there, which I don't have names of. If you Google vaping magazines, there are online vaping magazines. I wish they had a hard copy because I love to sit and read that stuff. But what I wanted to bring to your attention is that 2 hours ago, this liquid chamber was full, and now I'm down to here, which brings to your attention the fact that a pack of cigarettes in vape world is not a pack of cigarettes in real world. A pack of cigarettes will last me a day, 24 hours, maybe 16 if I'm smoking heavily. And this has lasted 2 hours, but I haven't let it out of my hand. I've had it in my hand. It's a new toy. I've been using it constantly. And I even got a head buzz off it. There I got the taste. I got a little bit of taste. I blew it out slow, and the V-Red had a little bit of taste. But nothing compared to what Enjoy offers you. They're an awful cigarette. They last about 2 hours for $10. It's quite a rip-off in my eyes. And even the replacement they sent me only lasted an hour. This has lasted me well over 2 hours, and there's still 25% left. And I've been switching between my red cartridge, my chocolate cartridge, got the little blue light going on there, which is kind of cool. I like that. Chocolate cartridge, which is my favorite so far, and the V2 red, which, as I said, is very mild, and I got them all in 18 strain. So I would recommend V2 for $50-something. You're getting 2 cartridges, or 2 batteries, 10 free cartridges. Then it came to $92 with the discounts, which you could find online if you Google V2 discounts. There's people out there throwing out their discounts. And the 50 milliliters of juice and the clear cartridges, which are refillable 20 times each, which means 60 fills, which should last me 2 months. I've just got to buy more juice. Even with V2's free shipping, I ordered on the 25th, it shipped on the 26th, and it showed up on the 1st. So it took them 26 plus 5, took them 6 days to get here, which really isn't bad for free shipping. But it seemed like forever. It really did. I was checking the mail every day, thinking 3-4 days. It's coming from Florida. That's where V2 is located. And I thought it would be here just a little bit quicker because, I mean, what do they have? Super slow mail is a special? I mean, no, it's standard mail. So it did save $10 though. And be careful that if you're getting the V2 liquid, the smaller size is being discontinued from what they've told me, and it does not come in vanilla, which means I have to buy a 50 milliliter of vanilla if I want to try it. Otherwise, I have to buy a blank or the cartridges with the pre-filled vanilla. So one more drag. And that's my example of V2 for what I'd recommend. Like I said, I would give them an 8. That's without knowing. The Enjoy, I would give about a 2, maybe a 3. They get a 7 in taste, maybe 8 in taste, but they don't last. And I have had nothing else to compare this to, though I did a lot of research, and they did come out as one of the better brands. Despite the one review from Tobacco Joe or whoever that was that said you shake them and the light goes on and they're using up battery. And the one thing I don't like is the fact that this cartridge comes right apart. There's nothing holding the gasket at the bottom. The little white piece does nothing to hold it in place. So I was thinking a piece of tape But gosh, it's such a nice new shiny thing, you know. Putting tape on something is really, that's for when you had something for a couple of years. You know, you want to start making it stay together. But and I have no idea how long these batteries last. So far, I just charge. I switch batteries. I throw one on the charger, and I'd recommend V2 cigarettes. I'm fairly satisfied, and chocolate is delicious. So have fun with vaping, and here's a shout out to Vape Girl, I call her, the one with the hats. Love your videos. I've watched a couple of them, and keep them up. You keep me going on flavors. Check out Vape Dudes. I think you might be happy with them. Don't forget to look for coupons for Vape Dudes, because they throw out some amazing discounts right online, and you can find coupons for them. Pervert Vapor doesn't throw out many coupons. I think I got 7% off or something like that with their coupons. But Vape Dudes has some pretty good coupons out there, but their site is hard to use. It doesn't work half the time, and I haven't actually done an order with them. I've only done orders from Tobacco General and Smokers Outlet Online, and now V2. So both those three, all those three are legitimate sites to check out. The Tobacco General offers nothing on electronic cigarettes. They pulled their whole line that they had. They had Spider cigarettes and some others. And Smokers Outlet Online, I didn't see anything that I really liked there. They don't offer the juices. So V2 is a good place to go with the free shipping. They have actual fair prices. So one last drag. And check out Kid Rock and Pink, the best music on the radio. Love them. Got to say something about them. And alright, that's 17 minutes of me talking about just V2 cigarettes are okay. I think it's a fair price and not a rip-off. And you just got to find that juice that works for you. And remember that, that's what I wanted to say. Juices go quick. So you start thinking, I need this much to last me the month. No, you need twice that much to last you the month, because they really don't last. Which was upsetting to find out today, is that I'm going to be going through $50, $60 a month in just juices, where I thought I could get away with 25, 30. So maybe it's just because I'm new. A little bit of tobacco residue. Okay. So enjoy, and happy vaping.